You guys ready?
Well, you're going to start off the podcast with the beans. Guys, welcome to another episode of At War with Words. We are back at it again with the weekly episode, and of course today we have our Bat Bunny showing up.
What's up, guys?
We have Jag,
Yo.
and we have AB.
Yo.
How's everyone doing?
New
Excellent.
intro.
Good.
New intro.
Not bad, man. Not bad.
See, my new thing is I started saying I'm not doing bad, but it could be better.
That's
You know what?
That's like a very
That's-
old white person thing to say.
That's 65-year-old white. Yeah.
Yeah, like any old white like guy that like white collar or blue collar, you ask them how they can go, but they could be better.
Yeah.
I'm surviving.
But
No, really, honestly,
Yeah, I'm surviving. Yeah,
I've been getting a lot of like interactions through that. Like I don't know why. I just started saying it recently, and some of my customers they love it. They're like, "Why? What happened?" I'm like, "Listen,
are your customers old white people?
no, they're not actually. They're mostly Spanish people."
No,
wait,
they love that too.
wait, hold on. Are they the same ones that we were on the phone when I called you and you were talking to them?
Exactly.
And that guy barely even knew any English.
Exactly.
Yo, I feel like when it comes to like blue collar old like white people, you could just always be like, "Man, I'm so tired. I didn't get enough sleep," and they just kind of agree with you. And they're like,
Yeah,
"Man,
yeah.
there's not enough hours in the day."
You could always discuss the weather. You could always discuss the weather.
That's
Like,
why is that always a go-to? Is somebody like new I'm talking to? That's the the weather's always gonna come up. I don't know.
For
why, from where.
me, it's traffic. Like traffic.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
Really?
Yo, I never talked about traffic.
my cousin Nikhil has really good luck asking girls how they're doing. He always picks them up. Like he just goes up to a girl and he goes, "Hey, how are you doing?" And they just want to go home with him.
Is it like a special way or
Did he
something?
pay
He says
for-
it.
I
Did
don't
he
know.
pay for this
Just
ad
ask-
space?
No, ask Jag.
Oh.
Jag, am I right? Jag, am I right?
He's got good jokes that we just don't know. Maybe one day we'll have him on and he can tell us his jokes.
Bro, we went to Myrtle Beach, right? And then at the bar, like he goes, like he sees this like pretty girl, and he goes up to the girl and he goes, "Hey, how are you doing?" And she goes, "Can I go home with you?"
She really said that.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
ask
bro.
Jag.
It could be the confident way he's approaching. You know,
No,
Like-
that's exactly what it is.
like you got sometimes you have to not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Step your confidence up.
exactly.
And then I remember when Jag and Rhea first met. Jag asked Rhea, "Hey, how are you doing?" And Rhea goes, "Good," and she walked away.
Oh shit.
maybe Jag didn't have the confidence. You know,
Yeah.
at that
I
moment,
didn't have
at that moment. You know.
But deep,
No, I
but
did
deep. Realistically, I just want to tell you, I do miss the old intro style, though. I missed it. I missed the. Hi, this is Deep.
From last week, you want me to bring it back?
Deep was going for a sex appeal. on that one.
Exactly. Listen. If we get enough people asking for it, you know, we can definitely bring it back. How about that?
Comment if you want the sass back, guys.
Exactly.
Bring back the sass.
It comes with the price, you know. That's why. But I hope all you guys are doing well. Our week is going well. Family's well. You know, especially with the new Delta COVID variant that's been going around.
Yo, that shit's
Bro,
crazy. man.
we're already getting to Lambda, let alone Delta.
True.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There-
we're gonna run out of letters soon.
there's also something called Delta Plus as well.
That's
That's
like
the airlines mileage
yeah.
program.
that's what that reminds me.
Yo, you know what? Sign me up. I want first class.
And you should honestly you should I'm trying to stay away, man. I started wearing masks a little bit sometimes. Just trying to
I'm back in.
just
Yeah,
trying to be
I'm all
stay
about the mask.
safe. But like I don't know why
No,
not
how safe are you staying, Deep?
very safe.
No.
Yo.
I'm being serious though. Like what things are you following? Like
Just
what are
wearing
you-
masks mostly. That's it.
So okay, but are you like doing like large gatherings? Or no?
Not at all. I'm not going to any large gathering. I'm staying away from them. And yeah, it's staying 6 feet apart. You know.
Yo, it's all fun and games until you get invited to a party you really want to go to, and then COVID, boof. It doesn't exist anymore.
Damn, yo, have you guys heard of this like long COVID? Like the
Long
COVID
COVID.
that
How many
essentially like
inches?
COVID's like I don't know about 12. Uh, but
With
no, it's like
respect.
it's yeah. Yeah, with respect. Uh, but it's basically like COVID that you experienced symptoms for like months. Like someone at work was
Oh
telling me
yeah,
that they,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
someone at work was telling me they know someone whose eyesight is like affected by COVID, and like on certain days he can't look at a computer monitor for more than an hour. Things just start going blurry.
You sure
And
isn't
it's like,
it? You sure it's not an excuse to get out of work?
I'm about to
Yeah,
hop on the train if it is.
I
No,
know, I know, I know
I
someone
looked it
at
up.
my old job. They got a doctor's note for saying that they need like rest every such amount of time, and like that's why they fall asleep at their desk. That one didn't go over well with the bosses.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
I
But thing is,
wonder
with the
why.
Delta, they can't even like I mean, with the COVID, they can't even like say anything now because it's like nobody knows really is it true? Like really like you can have long term symptoms or no? It's
Yeah,
hard to believe it, but especially
it
now,
is.
man,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
just like a lot
This
of
guy, this guy that is a sales rep at like that works for this liquor company. I still like know this because I was just literally gossiping about him the other day to someone. But this guy literally on June 5th sent me a text message like, "Hey Sean, like I can't stop over there today." I'm like, "What happened, Charlie?" He goes, "Well, my wife has COVID, so I should stay away." Anyways, like a week later, texts. He's like, "I'll see you next week." He's like, "I tested negative, right? No problem, Charlie. I'll see you next week." The next week, he goes, "Oh, I actually tested positive for COVID now." No, no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He's like, "Hey, sorry, like I just something came up, I can't show up." After like his wife, the 2 weeks ended while like he could come back too. He goes, "Hey, listen, now I just tested positive for COVID." So that's another one, right? And then 2 weeks that went by. I didn't end up seeing him till like June 10th or July 10th, just because like he was just doing his thing. He was like, "Oh, I'm not feeling well. I don't know what it is." Blah
But I
blah.
mean, it's true as well. You can't even say like if he's actually faking or no. A lot
No,
of
there's no way you can tell.
yeah,
Nope.
and a lot of people are like actually a lot of people are having those kind of symptoms as well. Like like of course somebody gets sick, they don't show symptoms until 2 weeks, and sometimes they're sick for like fucking months and months.
Yeah.
Well, this thing is like super contagious too.
It's
Like,
scary, man.
like
It's scary.
it's instead of like 10, 15 minutes spending around someone, this happens in
But
like
thing is, like,
seconds.
a
Like,
lot of
fuck
people are
that.
saying is like, don't like stop worrying about this shit. It's not fucking why stop our lives because of this? Like it's kind of like a flu.
Nah.
Now they started saying it's kind of like a flu. Like a lot of people got sick, but they recovered. It just they like we're
well,
hurting a lot of things.
apparently this was the first year. 2020 is the first year we have more deaths than births in the United
Oh
States.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean yeah, I mean
Uh,
actually I heard about that. I heard about that too.
That's pretty
yeah,
nuts.
so so that's gonna have long-lasting effects on everything.
I mean, of
So
course. I mean,
if it continues on, you
but thing is
can't.
that's why I
But
see the effect in the business as well.
But
yeah,
aren't like wait, hold on. So what year were the baby boomers? Were they like 46, like 1940, 42 or 46, something like that, right?
What are you talking about, baby
around
boomers?
then, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So I mean, we were gonna eventually see deaths around this time, right? Like no matter what, even COVID or not COVID,
Yeah,
I don't think that's the
probably.
case.
right? Like
I'm
I
not.
guess
Probably.
like
No, people are having less kids now than they used to.
Yeah,
So,
people are definitely are just having less
oh
kids. Is what I
yeah.
was gonna say. Is just like
Well, the
that's
thing
the
is,
so
people are more
I
busy
think
with work.
yeah, in general, the world is like having less kids. But they say that's gonna
Yeah.
be a huge issue down the road. They're already seeing it in like China, where like they would like not have girls or whatever. Now they don't have enough like girls to go around, and their population's stunting, and like there's a billion of them, but Japan and stuff was having the same issue
Don't
where
worry,
it's
guys.
just
Don't worry,
yeah.
guys. India's got it under control.
India's
India won't stop having babies.
India is booming. India is open for business.
Well, I mean, you could even see it with India. Like all these people were like all these Punjabis ready to get arranged marriages. There's just not any girls available anymore, right? It used to be what like they would say like you could just have a green card or whatever, and you get a girl. You don't get that anymore. Like it's
Yeah, that's why you
short
got to use
supply.
this podcast to
Get
advertise.
yourself a matrimonial. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get yourself a 5 minute ad time.
yeah. Raving reviews only.
No, but
No.
it's. I mean, it's affecting honestly affecting everyone, the business as well, and just the economy too. But
Yep.
what can
You
you do?
gotta persevere on. We'll make it through, guys.
Exactly. I mean, that's why I'm trying to focus on that too. But it's just a confusing timing right now. Very
You know,
confusing.
in this type of environment, you can't even tell somebody stay positive, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to stay.
We're way past that. We're way past that.
Deep,
I'm back to
deep.
writing
You,
"Stay safe."
you and I, deep. You and I have both had COVID. How was it for you? Like for me, it wasn't too bad.
Same here, man. For like
Dave, you
honestly,
had COVID?
yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
It's like it's funny how like like 6, 7 of us were in the same room just chilling, door closed, drinking, and still I think two or three people out of that room only got COVID. That's it.
Wait, why was the
Yeah.
door closed?
Because there were some
Uh,
private
we were trying to-
conversations being
They were doing
we
bad
were trying
things,
to-
man.
We were trying to keep the COVID contained.
exactly, and it worked.
yeah.
No, but yeah, big effect. So let's see how thing goes. But yeah.
One thing I learned that night is in that room was don't touch another man's ice cubes.
Really,
Yeah.
why is that?
I don't know. I was just given that notice. Don't touch another man's ice cubes.
Interesting.
It was a did he say merch? No, it was an interesting
Yeah.
guest that you had over that night.
Oh,
And
true.
he said don't touch my ice cubes.
Oh, true. I mean,
Well,
honestly,
as
I
much-
don't. I
as
don't
much as
remember. That's why I was so confused.
I say as much as our fans love your inside jokes, I think we should probably move on with Mr. Ice Cubes.
The people don't mess
Cut
with
this out.
people's ice
Cut this
cubes.
out.
Yeah. Maybe they need a whole backstory as well.
Exactly.
Sean.
Maybe
Yeah.
Nishan, you
No.
should share with us someday.
No, the
Maybe
next
one
pod, the next
Next
episode,
pod.
Sean can do it
Next
himself.
episode.
That'll be
On to
story
the
time
next
with
pod,
Sean.
Yeah.
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 I mean, does this whole COVID experience make you like look at the life, like how short things can be?
No.
Honestly,
Yes
I'm
and
not-
no.
I think
I'm not-
early
I'm
on.
not
I
as
think
worried.
early on, but now it's like
We just gotta
it's like
deal with
learn to
it.
live with it. Yeah, you learn to live with it.
Really?
I
Like
think
the whole the inconveniences around it.
I think you know what it is. Like for me, I would say it all depends on like things that happen around you, right? Like if it like some people they haven't like they don't know anybody who's gotten affected by COVID. Nobody like just in general like, but when somebody does know people that are being affected by COVID or just being affected by anything else that's going on, that's like, it doesn't matter if it's like, some sort of kidney problem, some liver problem, whatever that is. I think that's when you find out like, okay, like, damn, life is really short and anything can happen at any time.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's. I mean, that's for everyone too. But at the end of the day, you gotta keep. I mean, like Patti said, you gotta keep going what you have with. That's it. That's all I can
Yeah.
say. But yeah, I mean, what about any? Have you guys caught up on Olympics?
Nope.
India won a
It is another
the field
thing, I
hockey.
feel like- The Olympics came and went this year. We talked about this last week that it just doesn't seem like it's a big thing anymore.
Well, Jack, if you actually turn the TV on, they're still going.
But that's the thing.
Said,
I don't turn the TV on anymore. What is that? If I turn it on, what's the first couple icons? HBO, Netflix. Unless like I know for sure. You know how many basketball games I missed just because I just didn't know they were on anymore, just because the TV's going away, right?
I mean, apparently there's tonight supposed to be a football game tonight.
Oh yeah, there is the Hall of Fame
preseason?
game.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
but anyway, the thing with football, I know every Sunday, I know that at like 1 o'clock, or I got to turn on Red Zone, right? And I know Sunday all day is gonna be football. Every other sport, unless like I don't know, they got the schedule on hand. Like I don't know what channel anything's on anymore. It's just very hard to watch live sports these days. But
Really? No, man. I think if you wanted to, I feel like you could, like stay on top of it. Like You could turn on alerts in terms of like on ESPN or something like that, like what time's the game coming on, or
There's
like
just
I
too
see what
many
you mean though.
choices. There's too many choices all around. Like you eat Netflix, you don't know what to watch anymore.
I mean,
There's
that's the
just
thing.
so much crap out there.
Too much attention. I mean, no, too many things.
Too many
and-
options.
too many options, and and everything is trying to grab your attention though.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's the
like you
thing.
guys have had days where like you turned on Netflix and you spent just as much time looking for something to watch as actually watching it. Like
Well,
No,
it's crazy now. Like
110%. But you know what the other thing I realized is, you know what was nice about just to be able to watch TV is like with like Netflix or something like that. There's no breaks, man. Like, like when you're watching, like you get like a commercial break, you can go do something, go take a piss or like grab a snack or some shit. Like you got the time for it.
But I get
Like,
tired, man. I get tired just sitting there, trying
It's
to.
just exhausting, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because it's nonstop.
Jag, who just got a new PS5, also doesn't have anything time for anything else too. So you
no,
gotta.
I've been on that. I've been playing the hell of a lot of PS5.
How is that though?
Yeah,
Yo.
it's very nice, man. I haven't even bought any PS5 games. I was just playing the PlayStation games I have. And everything's,
But
like,
did you upgrade your TV as well?
as long as it's 60 frames per second, I'm happy. I'm not playing anything competitive anymore.
No, I mean you
so.
can get 120 with the regular if you get a if you have a TV with HDMI 2.1. I think that's the
Yeah,
only.
but I don't really
that's-
care for that.
But I know,
Yeah.
but that's the only reason to upgrade though. There's no other reason to upgrade.
No, PS4 won't run anything on 60 frames per second. Almost nothing.
Mostly all the.
But not that our listeners are very into PS4 and PS5 technicalities. Technical stuff.
I would like to say
I
though,
know
I
I
spent
am.
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I spent an hour and a half today trying to get a PS5 to no avail. Didn't
It's,
get
it's
shit.
Wait,
the
you
best
didn't get
selling.
one?
Huh?
What do you
He
didn't
just
get
said
one?
he has it. Yeah, he just said he did.
I didn't.
wow.
No, I didn't get one at all.
Yeah.
I spent an
That's
hour
so
and a half.
embarrassing, bro.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I think the internet speed matters as well. And plus, like in California, there's a lot more people trying to order it. You know, they have a certain amount for certain regions. They can't just
I
like
don't
you
know.
know,
Oh man,
yeah, they just can't like send out like
they were doing
everything
it
to
in 10-minute
California.
frames.
Of course,
They were doing it in 10-minute frames, so you get
yeah,
10
Walmart,
minute
right?
window,
Walmart, yeah, Walmart does that.
yeah.
But you know, some people get lucky. But
Bro, it was such a pain in the ass. And
I was-
at the end of the day, what happened?
I was able to secure so many Xboxes on Walmart, but I was just reselling them. But you know,
Goddamn.
I need
But
the
the
money.
thing
But
is,
you
is
know,
like, go ahead, Jack.
No, I'm saying, the other thing I noticed though, just the same way I was talking about Netflix has too many choices. Like I turned on the PS5 and like I collect like the free games they give out every month, and I like they have the free games. There's just so many games nowadays. I remember when like you bought a game, like you buy one game and like that's all you would play for like 6 months, and like you'd be happy with that because it costs like $60. It's not the case anymore.
And
There's
going to
like hundreds of
Blockbuster.
choices. Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to
you just be
Blockbuster.
you just be really into the one game that you had, but now like there's like 60, 70 free choices of games. Like Fortnite's free, right? Like you play Fortnite.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Jag, it all goes back to everything. Everyone is trying to get your attention. That's it. Attention, attention, attention. That's it. I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot of podcasts, but you only need one,
exactly.
and it's this one.
Not even.
I thought he was gonna say some other podcast.
No, but don't you guys like especially now? Don't you guys realize like what things to prioritize? You know, like if you have certain plans coming up, like some for the weekend, and something else comes up. You know, like do you guys sacrifice plans, your own plans for the new plan, or something else?
I'll never.
Depends on the
I'll
person.
never like ruin one plan that I've already made with someone if they're counting on me to go to like what I think is gonna be a more fun plan, unless like it's like really important. Because
I had the worst time deciding that.
Yeah. No, I'll never do that because sometimes I feel like that's kind of an asshole. It
But
depends on how important the other plan is. Like,
I
if
mean,
I'm
but
just like, let's meet up for ice cream and I cancel that to go to someone's wedding, that's different. But
I mean, do you wait till the last minute to decide, or do you decide right away? Do you guys tackle it right away?
Right away. There's no
right
point.
away.
Like, you
like,
know.
do you like literally, yeah, don't you know right away? Like,
I mean,
don't you?
No, sometimes you want to take it closer. You know, see.
No. I'll just tell
Oh,
them.
you're checking the rosters?
Yep.
You're checking the rosters of the like, who's coming?
No, I think
Who's
that
coming?
matters too. I think that matters if like all of your friends are going to the event that just came out new obviously you're not going to show up to the event that you said yes to like 2 months ago, right?
Yeah. So example that take that example.
Like,
Like
Jag, imagine that you were like, "Oh, Sean, I'm coming to your birthday party," but nobody ends up coming, just like every year, and then,
I would still go to your birthday party. I'm not that. I
ah,
wouldn't. I wouldn't be that big of an asshole. If I
yeah,
committed to go to your birthday party, that's different. That's important. But if it
what
was like, hey, let's meet up and let's play like basketball, and hey, I'm having a house party or something, and it's big deal. I'm having such and such occasion. Then I'm canceling basketball to go, even if we made the plan like a couple weeks ago.
I
It
wonder
depends
how
on the importance of it.
I wonder how Bip feels, since Bunny didn't show up.
Damn.
all right, let's move on. Different topic. Let's get it.
Yeah.
No. I already explained myself. I'm not explaining myself like 15 times to you guys. It's
Well,
done and over with.
along those lines, let me ask you, and this is kind of an asshole move too, but you guys ever like been in like a group chat or something where like someone says like let's do something and you want to do it, but you want to wait until people start like agreeing to do it because you don't want to
That
go
happens
like
all the time.
yeah.
But
You
why
want
is
to you
that
want to be
though?
like
Why is that?
you want to be the third or fourth person to say yes because you don't want to be like the one person to be like all right, I'm down.
Why is that though?
I don't know, man. It's just a weird thing. People are like you people wait until enough people are going before they like reserve, but enough people don't say it that things just never happen.
Damn.
It's just a human condition
Yep.
right there.
Do you do that or no?
Yup.
Everyone does that. Don't act like you don't do that.
I mean,
Dude.
no, I have done. No, I never said. I'm not denying it. I'm not. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Like everyone on this earth does that. Sometimes they wait for like a group confirmation.
But sometimes, before you go to the group, sometimes plans happen in a smaller group. Like you may ask one person, and they'd be like, "Oh, invite them," and then you're like, "Oh, we might as well ask the group."
Yeah,
You know?
I've done that before too. I've had house parties before, right? Like I've usually made plans like with 3 or 4 people on the side that I'm like happy with their company, and then I bring everyone else in. Like once I know like
Yeah.
those 3 or 4 people are coming, then I'm like, all right, let me invite everyone else, and then whoever can come in.
See,
I do that. Yeah.
you're being selfish.
Why?
No, but I
I'm
feel like
joking.
the older we're getting, the smaller company that we're starting to have. Like before, I
That's
feel
true.
like we want to have like you know what I mean, like 20 people together. Now it's like I'll rather just be happy just seeing 3, 4 people than having 20 people all together. I feel like especially when you're the host, it's so much pressure on you to satisfy 20 people than just satisfying maybe 3 or 4.
And let me ask you: do you guys have like at least like 1 or 2 friends that you guys share everything with?
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
I can't let that shit build up to me.
Yep.
It depends on what
I
I'm
think that's
sharing.
fair.
I mean, everything,
Yeah.
everything. Like, bro, like could be your like family issue, could be your anything. You know?
I feel like there,
Yeah.
there's some issues that I just don't bring up with anybody, let alone like even like real. Like sometimes I'm feeling, but maybe I should. Maybe that's like something I need to work on. There's just like some
Yeah.
things bother me that I just don't bring up with anybody. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm married,
No,
so
that's definitely true.
yeah.
Yeah, you should probably. Yeah, you should probably tell her everything, Jack.
No, but I
But
feel
no,
like
you guys will see. There's plenty of things once like you're in a relationship that you'll share with like your boys, but you won't necessarily want to share with your wife, or vice versa. Like stuff you'll share with your wife that you'll never tell your boys. I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
just
of
the way
course.
relationships are. Like I don't think
but
there's
that
any one person that I would share everything with.
Yeah, that was what I
yeah.
was gonna say. It's like it depends on like what I need to talk. Like there's certain people I could talk about certain things with, or I would talk
Yeah.
about certain things with, that I wouldn't talk with someone else. But I may go to
Well,
that person for something else.
it all depends on the actual relationship, right? Like there's things I would only tell
Exactly.
my parents about that I wouldn't tell anyone else about because they're my
So, but
parents.
but to share your biggest secret, you've never told like anybody besides that one person.
I'll tell you off the pod, man.
No, we look. We've seen the numbers. We need some hard hitting
Yeah,
new content, man.
All right, next week, everyone bring their biggest secret to
Biggest
the
secret.
pod. Brainstorm your biggest secret.
What is that?
We're gonna air it.
Our series finale?
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, no, okay.
I'll be too ashamed to bring it up.
No, no.
we're
Okay, so
airing
let me ask you one thing, right? Is it like let's say how much money would you need? Like, okay, if somebody goes, Patti, I'll give you $10,000, right, to tell your
Yeah,
biggest secret, or you think you would need much more than that?
way more than that.
Way
So
more
it's
than that?
that,
Yeah, way more
but
than
it's
that.
Ten grand
but it's
without tax free, nothing,
no,
cash.
yeah, okay. I'm talking like tax-free cash, right? But I'm talking about like, is your
It's not
like,
enough.
are you guys really hiding that big of things that 10,000 can't buy off your biggest secret? Like,
I mean, listen, I don't categorize my secrets. You know, this is the biggest one, but I'll share like a secret if I like a big secret, but not
like a
nothing
big.
like
No,
not
but
nothing
that's what I
like.
mean. 10,000 isn't enough. Like, it's like, you know what I
I'll
mean? Like,
share the shit out of it, bro.
yeah,
For ten
that's what I'm
thousand?
saying. For
Yes.
10,000.
Yo, one secret? Fuck yeah. But I have
No
to
Like,
thanks.
come on,
No,
come on,
I
Pepe,
don't
you
know about
would, bro. You
10,000.
would.
No, not
Okay,
10,000.
No.
but
10
okay,
Your
grand
biggest
cash.
secret?
but
You said biggest secret that
Bro,
you
I
ever
have
had.
that's the thing. I
okay,
haven't
fine.
like categorized my
Like,
secrets.
imagine.
Honestly, Achan, my biggest
Uh-huh.
secret would damage me more than $10,000. So
Really?
Oh shit!
yeah, like
Damn.
the actual secret I'm keeping would probably bring more financial strain to my life than $10,000. So no,
Yeah, exactly.
I would not do it for 10,000.
Wait, can you share it off pod?
Exactly, please.
God damn! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Hey guys, tune in next week for Jag's big reveal.
Watch
Guys.
Deep not even not stop recording. He's like, hey guys, I stopped recording.
No,
This
I wouldn't
episode's
do
gonna
that.
do numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah, we need to do bring those pod numbers up.
No. But I swear to God, I just like, you know what I mean. Like, I mean, of course, sometimes it just depends on the type of secrets, right? But then again, like, you know what I mean. Like, we're all pretty young, right? But I mean, like, you know, like, I don't know. I guess like a 10-year-old biggest secret would probably be like, oh, I stole a pencil off somebody or something, right?
Oh no.
Like 15 to 20, you know, you come up with like, you know, some clever shit.
Ashan,
But it did,
Ashan, you ever stole
uh,
anything? Like
yeah.
physically, stole something physically, like out of a store, retail store.
Okay, you know what? Okay, yes, but that was because of your wife. She's like, oh, scan kar de koi dekh nahi raha." I was like, what? I was like, what the and it was the
Allegedly,
stupidest
allegedly,
thing.
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly,
Damn.
Oh
yeah.
shit, man.
Me and
No,
Ashan have
no.
actually stolen something together too. If you
I
don't
have.
remember, when we were on the plane, we were trying to scan the one item and it wouldn't scan. So we're like, screw it, we're taking it.
The water
Yeah,
bottle?
yeah. It was a water bottle.
It was a
Yeah,
water bottle. It was a
dude.
water bottle. Yeah.
We
It was the
okay.
water
But
bottle.
Allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I tried like 5 times, and if it's not going through, what do you want me to do? Like, you know what I mean? It's either like Jag was thirsty, he needed the water. I said, walk
Jag
off,
was thirsty.
bro.
Jag
I
was
said
really thirsty, so I stole.
he knew that I was gonna go to his mom and be like, Sean couldn't even get me a bottle of water, so he's like, not my Jiju.
No, but seriously though, like I mean, like you know,
Jag's too
I won't.
fancy.
I won't say I haven't, right? I think everybody, even
Oh
sometimes
yeah,
when you
100%.
don't think you're stealing, I think like sometimes you know what I mean? Like it could, you know, stealing can also be like like not a secret, but like it could also be a piece of information that can make you like super rich. Even
What?
if it's information, you can become rich.
Money is power,
Yeah, insider
but
info.
knowledge is power.
Now it's just yeah.
Yo, put that on your Snapchat story, Jag.
Yeah.
But take a picture of your car and do it. Knowledge is power.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And I would,
I think that's what the.
but
Go
the
ahead.
no, but the why do you guys think then? Like in our culture, you know, in our culture, in like brown culture, Punjabi culture, we don't focus on mental health that much.
Yeah,
That's
you're
because-
absolutely no, you're absolutely right. We don't.
Like
That's
not-
because most of the Indians, I would think, right now in India, and even here, are like the first generation over here. They're more focused on building wealth, right? Because everyone's not doing as well. So when your first need, like they call it Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is to be survive first. Then you worry about those other things like mental health and everything. Your first thing is like, I gotta get out of poverty, and I think that's
I
it
need to
with a lot of
survive.
people. Yeah,
But-
like I gotta. They say first like thing is like I need to feed myself. Then I need shelter and then clothing. And like we're so busy working on those things that mental health is like the last thing on the pyramid.
I know, but we
Is
have like,
yeah.
like we have clothing, we have shelter.
Oh, I'm
Honestly,
saying for
It's
us it's
okay.
different,
I
right?
know
We all do well enough, but like I think with our generation, you'll see that we've had how
it's a
many suicides have
competition.
we had in our
but you think
community?
it's because of social media,
No, well,
or is
social
just a,
media and a
or is just
competition. I
like
think.
a competition, like among each other, just to
Yeah,
like.
that's
I think it's
exactly what it is.
a mix of both. I think some of it's social media, some of it's like just medically people are get depressed, right?
Like of course, some people like work hard for everything they have. They wanna, they wanna get, and some people, like, of course, I'll talk to they're like, okay, I'm doing well off. I'm good. I don't need to do more. I'm good. I can always do it, but I don't want to because I want to enjoy life as well.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
always think I always think about that though. Like, there's people out there that don't make that much money. Like, I read an article saying like national park rangers are the happiest people in the United States, like job satisfaction, and they probably make like 40, 50K a year, but they just love what they do. So if you're really happy, does it matter how much money you make? Like, we need to get to that mindset, I think,
No,
right?
so let me ask you this. So you're going back to school, right? You're getting
Mm.
your own degree, and another degree or another. I'm not sure what the right term what you're doing, right? But of course you're doing it for yourself. But at the end, you thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this, but it's gonna help me get more money, right?
Mhm.
So that means you're focused on money side.
Yeah, I'd love to be at a point in life where I find something that I love it so much that I don't have to worry about money. I haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay.
But what
I'd
does
love
that
for
have
this
to do with
podcast to
mental
lift
health,
off.
though? No, no. What does that have to do with mental health? Health.
Oh, I'm not quite sure where that was going, but yeah, I guess that has to do with mental health. It's like a lot of people in our culture are more focused on making money than worrying about like
Mental health. That
what
was
to
my
do with
question
their
was.
time.
Yeah.
What to do with their time. Like, how many people do we know that, like, in our families, that they would much rather, like, show, and this is even with us, like, how many times, even the little things, like, we'd rather show off a certain thing than be happy with, like, doing something. Like, I bet you if we plotted the amount of vacations Punjabi families took, it's probably way less than any similarly income family, like a Gora family.
Oh, for
Why do you
Oh,
think
sure.
that is?
100%,
For
man.
sure.
Even the vacations we take are a fraction of the cost. You only go like
To
where you
stay with
have
your
relatives,
relatives.
so you can stay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so where you can stay
So
for free.
when I
Your
was younger,
relatives end up like, oh, go ahead.
when I was younger, my mom used to tell me like, "Oh, these Gora people, they just make the money and they spend it, and we save it and we invest it. But like for what? What are we investing it for? Like they're living their life, they're
Listen,
going on vacations,
I know, but
right?
look, okay. So you take it as what are they investing in? You can take it as okay. They want maybe
They're
they want
investing in mental health.
no, hell no, hell they don't give a fuck about that. They're okay. They're thinking okay, I'm gonna do it for my kids. I want to make sure my kids are well off. I'm making sure my kids won't have to struggle the things I have struggled just to make their life.
Yeah.
They I would say they're less selfish than that towards that side. They try not to think about themselves, then they think about the kids or anybody else or what other people
And
gonna think.
it's just the way they grew up, man. Like it wasn't
No,
prioritized.
deep. That's not the case. Sometimes there's families that would much rather buy like a nicer thing to show off in their house. Like I'm gonna put this fixture in my house to show it off, so like people see it. Then where like I'll take that money and I'll spend it on like let's all go out for a nice dinner or something, right?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
not just always your kids. But with Punjabis, go look at the parking lot at the Gurdwara. It's probably like 90% like luxury cars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a different way of doing it. Like
Yeah.
we went to Denver and we spent what a grand on dinner.
Let's not bring that up. No, just kidding. Four people. Four people.
Four
Yeah,
people, $1,000.
them podcast checks be hitting hard.
Yeah.
You know
Thanks for
the
all the support,
vibes.
guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah. But do you think like when I went with one of my college friends, like he's a Gora, and we went to like Maine, and he comes from like old money, right? Like they have like his dad was like something in Wells Fargo. You go to their house and like they have Volvos in the front yard, but they have money. Like they're living on the beach. Like they have like $1 million beach homes and stuff like that. They don't care about those things. They live like their life. So why are Indian people so different?
I think he's just trying to be have one up on everybody.
Yeah. But I do agree with you that Indian people do, in general, I think, care more for their kids than like other cultures.
And of course,
But
course.
it's not just that. Yeah.
But sometimes they're so busy caring about the money that they forget about everything else. Because the thing is, I feel like some people they have a goal in mind. I want to make 100,000. I want to make $1 million. I want to make 100. You know what I mean? Like,
But that's
they
never
have
enough.
like a
It will
goal.
never stop.
Yeah,
It will
but the
never
thing
stop.
is,
I can personally say that for myself because I wanted to make a certain amount of money before I turned 30. I hit that number, and now I'm like, I want more than that. Like, it never's gonna
Yeah.
end. I'm going to school
No,
to make more money, right? I personally am
yeah.
that way. Why? Okay.
But it's with everybody. Everybody, if you don't have a goal in mind, then what are you working towards?
Happiness.
True.
Happiness.
Yeah, no.
That's
But
the real
but
challenge.
the thing is,
That's the real
but the
challenge.
thing is, happiness can come with. But the thing is, like we always like sometimes it's either you don't care about anybody else as much as we say that we don't care about the next person. We very much care about what the other person is doing. If somebody but the thing is, obviously, like when you see your friends going on vacation, when you see your family going on vacation, if you just earn just as much as they do, then why can't you take those vacations, right? You obviously can, but you would rather make that money and be like, oh, I want to save, I want to save, I want to save. But what are you saving towards?
And the other thing goes back. Just want to go back, right? Like, what are you said you're saving? What are you saving for? And at the end, we don't know how short the life is.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, no, I mean, I would 100% say I think that every person should earn and save. Like, I mean, again, right? Like right now, like I guess I can do it because I'm not living out of the house. I'm living with my parents. But I obviously I think I save like 50%, and then the other 50% is for I feel like just having fun because of course what I
Shits
mean.
and
I think
gigs.
just even if even like some people say, oh my God, you should be saving 75%. But then what am I gonna do with my life? You know what I mean? Like saving. Yeah, I can save, but I want to go out. I want to enjoy new things. I want to see what's going on, right?
100%.
Like I feel like this is like the time. But then like when you're married and stuff, like like think about it like this. With Jag, I remember he used to tell me, he's like, dude, I used to go to the movies by myself every single weekend, right? And no, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to say that to irritate him. I'm just kidding.
It was the weekday, okay? It was the weekday. It was on Tuesdays only.
You guys act like no. Sometimes I would go like 2-3 times. It's like Netflix for me. But like, you guys act like doing things alone is like annoying. I brought this up last podcast, but I have no problem doing things alone. Yeah. And
I don't mind
sometimes I
doing
enjoy
that.
it.
Like
Sometimes I enjoy
I'll
it.
go.
Like I'll go to a restaurant, eat
Yeah,
alone. I don't care. Yeah.
yeah, me too. I'll go to a bar and sit by myself and have a drink. Like I don't mind that at all. Like I don't think it's a big deal. But
I've
movies,
I've like
maybe.
Some
I've
of
never
some of the
done
best
that.
conversations I've had has been going to the bar like by myself when I
Yep.
didn't know the people. Like especially when I
Running.
traveled for work, I would like sit down at the bar because I didn't know anyone, and I would talk to like random people, and those were some of like the most memorable conversations I've had.
Yeah, me too, man. I agree.
Yeah,
You run into like an old guy who's got some crazy stories about like
yeah,
some random shit or
And
something.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just
Jack.
something.
and
Yeah.
Jack, didn't he
that's
run
when he
in?
says, it could be
I
better.
have $100 million.
yeah.
No.
Deep,
Jack,
deep.
didn't
I
you
was
run
thinking the
into
same thing.
Surviving.
Jack? Didn't you run into somebody that like made like $100 million at like Wildwood or something? What was it? Was it 100 million?
Oh, that guy, yeah. I
Yeah.
swear to God, whenever I'm in an Uber or whenever I meet like a drunk old person at a bar, they're always the richest person on the planet. And like
Jack,
every
you want to give
Uber
the story?
driver,
What was it?
no,
What
every
was the
Uber
Wildwood story?
driver, no. Yeah, it was just some guy. He said he made like $1 million a year from having the merry-go-round in the Freehold Mall, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And
No.
and
He had them all over the malls.
oh
Could be a
yeah,
possibility, man. Could be a
yeah,
possibility.
he probably, yeah. But I didn't believe him.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, like
But
my
that's
like
what I'm saying. Like every Uber driver I had, like older gentlemen or whatever, they've always like, yeah, I just do this for fun, but I got like 15 rental homes. Sometimes I'm on the plane.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Always.
Actually,
I was
actually, I
at
know a
Spirit
couple.
Airlines.
Actually, I know a guy. Like his family's well off, and they have a couple stores and stuff. And he drives Uber just because he just wants to meet new people and have conversations.
But You know,
Damn, go to the
sometimes
bar.
sometimes things are believable, deep, but then sometimes, like, when you actually know the person, but sometimes things just are not believable. Like, this one guy said, like, and I kid you not, he's like, I work for Dunkin' Donuts. I'm a like a district manager for them or whatever. I guess the had like couple locations. And I didn't. Who am I to ask somebody, like, why are you doing Uber? He said it on his own. Like, he thought it was a flex. He's like, I make $6,000 a month from Dunkin', and then he's like, I just do this for fun, right? But thing is, I'm thinking, like, you know what I mean? Like, why do you need to announce that? If you're happy with your job and you want two jobs, just do your job. That's
And
it.
actually, some people
And
just do it
keep
for
it
the
moving.
conversation.
Yeah. Yo,
But
question for you
but but do,
guys.
but do you but I don't know how much you make. I don't know how much Jag makes. I don't know how much. But does that matter to me? No. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No,
but
no.
like, I don't think you're just going around, like, your warehouse being like, hey, this is how much I make. But I like to do this on the side.
Yo, question
That's
for
true
you
as
though.
well.
If you're doing things on the side, random thought I just had. Like, if money wasn't an issue, what is like the one thing that you would do? Like, maybe not your job right now, but like, if
And don't
like
say, and don't just
like
say
if you're
travel more. What would you
yeah,
do
like
as
if you're
like, yeah?
no, like I mean, as career wise, like what would your career be if like that
Oh,
if like salary
Oh,
wasn't
I
an
I
issue?
know,
Like,
I know, I know what it would be. I would be,
what would it
those
be?
girls that go around serving drinks at the casino. That's always been a dream job.
That's
would
so
you would you
specific.
wear would you
That's
wear like
so specific.
the low cutoff thing?
Of course, you know how much you get tipped for those, but like I said, money is not a problem, so I don't care.
Money's not an issue. Yeah, money's not an issue.
Yeah,
Well,
Jag,
I,
what
I
do you
yeah, I
what
would
would you do?
I would
I can hook you up
100%
with
do that job.
I can hook you up with that job like on the weekends or something. A dream come true for
Well,
you.
listen, I mean, if that's the case, I'm ready to do it.
And we'll get a discount in Atlantic City when we go. Deep, you down? Let's get him a
Yeah,
job.
I know.
What about
Dreams
you
come into
guys?
reality.
I mean,
Deep, deep, you?
Bad Bunny's already well connected in AC. That's why.
What about you, Deep?
What would I
What do
do?
you
Actually, honestly, bro, I've been thinking. It's a really hard question. What would I do? What would I do?
Yeah, you want me to go?
Yeah,
Or I
go
know.
ahead, man.
Yeah.
You go ahead. Still trying to
Um,
think.
I probably if money was an issue, I probably would have been like a chef. I would have got a culinary school and like went through that grind.
Wow, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
Me,
but
I
but they
mean,
don't
with
but they don't pay shit
yeah, unless you're a great chef,
unless you're yeah
you could,
unless you're
yeah, yeah, Gordon
that's
Ramsay or
pretty
something.
hard.
Yeah,
That's pretty hard. You
me
have to
with
be.
my physique, I would be a physical trainer. Um, no, honestly, I swear to God, and I know this is a horrible answer because everyone's gonna tell me how hard it is. I always wanted to be a farmer, like in the United States, not India, because that looks really hard. But like in the United States, like that
You want all the
leisurely farming.
equipment, like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah, yeah,
want
like
like the
modern farming.
high. Yeah, I want the high end farming, like the American
Yeah,
style.
like
Yeah,
yeah,
No,
not
no.
the like you're about to
So,
like plant all your fucking rice seeds in the
yeah.
field one by one.
yeah.
So no, 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 Jag. It's funny you brought that up because one of my friend, like, Kevin, right? His like store manager just went out to do like farming at like a marijuana plant area, I guess you can say. But if you
Mhm.
think about it, like those people, like some of them make like really good money. It's sometimes you get a place to stay and stuff like that. But I mean, you think about it, I think like those are the nice relaxed jobs. But how does that have your mind working? You know what I'm saying? Like just
No,
staying
are you?
relaxed. You
No,
No,
you need
farming is
to
not
watch.
that easy though.
You, yeah, it's not easy. You need to watch the
It
show
is not
Clarkson's
easy,
Farm,
bro.
and you'll see
Good
in
show.
like 2 episodes how hard
What
farming
show?
is.
What show? No,
It's
no,
a lot.
what show? I would want to check it out.
It's
It's on
Clarkson's Farm.
Amazon.
It's about yeah. It's about a guy, Jeremy
No,
Clarkson, the
what's the
Top
name?
Gear guy.
What is it?
Clarkson's Farm.
Clarkson's Farm.
Yeah,
Clarkson's Farm.
Clarkson. Okay,
and
Clarkson Farm.
he
Okay,
bought he
Crook's
bought
I'm
a
farm.
gonna
huge
tell you guys next. I'm
he
gonna
bought a
talk to
huge
you guys
farm.
about that next week. Uh
Yeah,
huh.
he bought a huge farm, and like he's like a rich celebrity. So it's like a reality TV show about him, and he always wanted to be a farmer, like I said. So he starts farming on this farm, and he sees how hard it is. It is not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like days, like depending on the weather, like if you're late by a day, it can make the biggest difference in
but
terms of
but
like.
deep coming back to like mental health, I just feel like a farmer, right? Like the work you do as a farmer, you like actually can wake up every morning and like I'm actually doing something important. and like you get,
Yeah,
I would get so much
100%.
joy knowing like I grew all this and like it's gonna feed people or something.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
That's probably like a big thing for just for a lot of people. Honestly, like before we even said farming, I, I was gonna say if money was an issue, I really want to work on like I would say lawn contractor. Like I wanted to like decorate, not decorate. I would say change up lawns basically.
Oh, like landscape.
What do you mean?
Landscaping, yes.
Not lawn cutter, but like a landscaper.
Yeah,
No.
landscaper.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
big
Dave, you could
patios.
also. Oh, go ahead.
I'm starting to
No.
I'm starting to see like a pattern though. Is all these jobs except for Ashan's are pretty much like making stuff or doing stuff like that, like physical jobs, and I guess they just bring people more satisfaction than sitting behind a desk.
It's
You know, 'cause-
I was talking about that. I was talking about this with someone else. It was like it's just more rewarding than sitting at your desk and you feel like there's more you could do, or like there's things that like what the hell did I do all day, or whatever the case is. Like you get sidetracked. Like I feel like you have an end goal when you're like like doing manual labor or something like that.
But
And you can see what you did.
Yeah,
Also, do you
you can
guys-
see your results.
Yeah.
But do you guys realize that out of the 3 jobs you guys said, my job is probably the most demanding? Like not from me, but like for other people. Like you guys always want me around. Do you guys see that? Like farmers, people think about like what I mean. Like oh shit, like I'm not thinking about the guy who like cut my lawn or like what I mean, or the guy who harvested my veggies and stuff like that.
He's got a point.
Yeah, mine is always like, "Where's that girl? Like, where's that guy? Get me my drink now." I
So
didn't ask for this. I asked for scotch and
you
soda.
want attention. That's the main thing.
Listen, I mean, whichever way it goes, like I'm saying that I'm more demanding. Like, I mean, my job is like more demanding and more hospitality. You guys are just like like oh, I want to do this,
Yeah.
so but I'm still in the limelight.
I think part of our reason is we just
It
wanna
wasn't
be
a
left
competition
alone.
though.
Yeah, we just want to be left
I'm not
alone.
trying
We don't
to.
want to be bothered.
No. Okay,
See,
but guys,
see,
I know
goes back to Brown mentality right there. Live example.
I do want to say one more thing. Deep, how was it? I know I heard you went on your kayak. How was it?
It was amazing, brother.
Yeah, can you tell us the experience?
No, maybe for
You
next
finally
podcast.
used it? You finally used it?
Yeah, next podcast. I'll see.
So you don't want to be the Navy guard or whatever it's called, lifeguard for your dream job.
Not at all.
Bro, I don't know how
You could have been in the Olympics, dude.
No, how you were so excited to go get a kayak but haven't used it like a month and a half later. What's the point of buying it?
I've just been like so busy, like on the weekends. I haven't got time.
Oh my god.
Only
Yo, Deep. I'm coming home on 8/27. Make plans.
I'll be 8:27. 1 second.
8/27. Fill it in. We're
Oh,
going.
perfect.
kayaking.
Actually, I'm free. I'm free that weekend.
All right, that's Saturday or Sunday. Lock it in. We're going
You want
kayaking.
me to come pick you up?
Probably.
Why don't
but,
you guys
I
might
listen
want to
kayak.
come up to my place. We got a nice kayaking spot around here.
Why don't you guys come here?
Clearwater.
Why don't you guys come
Clearwater.
here?
Anyway, as much as
Come here.
as much
Come
as
here.
as much as our listeners love
Our
us making
planning.
plans. Yeah.
I mean, we should listen. We should go to our weekly segment. Would you
And
rather?
What?
I thought we got rid of that one again.
Yeah, no. Do it in a sassy voice, Deep. I think the listeners want that.
I know, but I have to be in the mood. I can't do it now.
Yo.
What do you want? A nice
Regardless.
tease?
I want a McDonald's frappe. Okay.
Oh man. Well, back again this week with another Would You Rather. Still don't have any intro music. Maybe next week. There's a good chance I have it next week, but we shall see. But I got another good question for you guys. So would you rather lose all the money you've earned this year, or lose all the memories you've gained this year? It was a play on the money situation we've been talking
Ooh,
about.
I like
all day.
that. I like that. Actually,
No,
I
no.
like
What?
that.
No. Repeat that again.
So would you
Lose all
rather
the money that you earned?
lose all the money you've earned this year, or lose all the
Okay.
memories you've gained this year?
Sorry,
Oh
Sean.
wow.
That baby reveal that you planned is gone. I'm keeping my money. No,
um.
I don't. That's tough. Let me think about it.
Yeah, this is tough, man. I can go first, if you would like, but I
Well,
would say
I have a mortgage, so if I lost all the money I made this year, I wouldn't have any memories because I'd be kicked out of my house. I would be trading them in for worse memories of me getting evicted. So there's your answer from me.
So that's you rather lose all your memories?
Yeah, I have to. I have no choice.
I mean, does that
Yeah.
mean I lose my Snapchat memory? So
Yeah, bro, all of them.
No,
You
no,
don't, you
no,
can't
no, no.
recall. You can't recall.
Wait, hold on. Do I lose my snap streak? Because I haven't
Yeah,
sent one
probably.
over 300
Probably.
days. No, I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, from okay, so I'll say from my perspective, right? If I'm 26, I think I would say I would probably lose the money, but I would gain the experience.
Yeah,
Because
that's where I'm at.
again, like
Yeah,
I could be like, you know what, like I have my whole
you
life
make
to
it up
work.
next year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I pretty much lost all my money at that steakhouse we went to in Denver, but um I guess
Yo,
I'll
the
just have
tips aren't
that be
coming in. The
uh,
tips, you just not
yeah.
get enough tips, man.
No, I guess I'll I won't get them. No, but yeah, I think I'll probably lose the money. Now for
Yeah, I'm on
like
the
you know what
same
I mean?
boat.
Like for Jag, I understand like his perspective. I think for him it's probably like you know what I mean, like better
Hmm.
to probably, do what he does. What about you, the
I would definitely lose the. I mean, honestly, I don't want to lose the money because I'm kind of greedy like that. Brown mentality. But I would definitely have to. Like, I don't want to lose the money, but I would have to definitely lose the money because
You
I've
have to
made
use the
like,
money, right?
yeah, I
Yeah.
really, this year kind of made really good memories with a lot of things, doing a lot of things, especially with work
I think even
experiences,
in like
memories.
even in like the pandemic memories, like this is like a year, regardless of like all the
Exactly.
other years, like this past year, 18 months, you just won't forget, right? Like I feel like it's just like so much crazy shit went down.
But if
Like
I
it's
lost
not
the money,
worth
man, I'd
forgetting
be
almost.
sad. If I lost the money, I'd be so sad.
I will
Yo, word,
say,
yo, man.
I will say this year I picked up a hobby that I've been like putting off for like years and years and years. And like I always said I would do it. And I finally got the courage. So I walk in the door and I forgot about that. And then
what
probably
playing
another 10 years.
PS5?
Yeah. No, the going to the boxing gym. I've been saying that since I was like 20
Oh
years old
yeah,
that I
yeah.
wanted to do that. And I finally like walked in the door this year and like went. And this is the longest I've ever gone to like a single hobby.
So
That's
what
not
what
watching
what what
Netflix.
gave you that push, Jag?
COVID, I would say.
Cover. Okay.
Delta. Yeah, like if it wasn't for COVID, I was finally like so sick of like sitting at home. I'm like, life is too short. Like I'm going this year. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
But
guys pick
is
up
it
a hobby? I know, like, I think we pretty much all answered the question, but did you guys pick up any hobbies? That could be the last thing.
Hobbies.
What,
Actually,
in
I think
COVID or
the
just in general?
I
in
think, like,
general.
in the last year or two. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like a main thing I would say, I learned to manage my time better.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%. I
So
would
you gain
say
skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
this is gonna
Like
sound
instead
corny,
of
but
instead,
I started reading.
like first I was just like like
Mm.
Reading?
Hmm.
Nice.
I always
Yeah.
wanted
Sean,
to do.
I mean, that's corny though.
That's the one thing I always wanted to do. I just can't get into it.
No, I don't
Reading?
think that's corny.
Yeah.
I feel like, it's a skill set that you learn over time. Like I feel like, me not like, being like obviously you read text messages and stuff like that, but I think that's like a huge skill people need to have, like reading and stuff like that. Like it really
You know what
makes
it
your brain
was?
work, man.
You know what it was for me is like it was like the only time I could like for a certain amount of time I could put my phone away and not have to like look at it. Like it was just a way to like just not look at my phone for like
Yeah.
randomly through. I could like just like like read a book, just focus on that for a while and not have to like because even when I'm on my computer or watching TV or something like that, I'm constantly on my phone.
By
Yeah.
the
that's
way,
what like
I don't
talking
know.
about you putting your phone away, one of our listeners reached out and
Oh,
they said that their screen time is 15 minutes. daily
15
average.
No
minutes.
way, that's a lie.
Oh yeah,
That's a
yeah, I
lie.
saw that. Yeah, I saw
Can
that.
you
See?
can you reach back and ask for like a report, like a usage report of what they're using for 15 minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah, can I get a
I
And
saw
screenshot?
that's
that
not
too.
even them using the phone.
What?
Yep, I got the same message.
Who is this?
So
Oh,
it's
then I
one
know
of
who
our
it is. If
very.
it's not them using the phone, then I know exactly who it is.
It's
Yeah.
a very loyal supporter and listener.
Does the name end in a Y?
No.
His usage is only 15 minutes because his phone only runs 15 minutes.
Yo.
No.
Yeah.
His screen time was down 38% last week for an average of 19 minutes a day. It
That's
wasn't.
because the screen broke. And he didn't.
And he is currently
That-
online on WhatsApp. That's good.
Should we do a screen time challenge
Yeah.
in the group? See
Yeah.
who can get the lowest screen time this next week.
No,
I
I'm
can't.
good.
I really can't.
I
I
can't
really
do that.
can't.
I can't do that.
I can't do it.
Yeah,
I
but
think
no,
it's
we'll
fine.
just see. It doesn't have to be like who can keep it under 15. The winner is whoever keeps it the lowest amongst us four.
No, you know what? No, I can't do that either because I watch TV and everything on my phone. I'll rather prefer watching shit on my phone than I do on my actual TV.
Yeah, like
That's
when you
weird.
wake up at 5 a.m. and you need to watch 2 episodes.
Yeah.
No, I've made a habit of like if I'm watching TV, I get my ass out of bed and I go sit down and watch TV. Like that's a habit I've formed like this past couple of months. Like I don't
Yeah.
like watching on my iPad unless I'm hungover or something. I don't want to leave the bed. Any other time, I will not watch on my phone, iPad, or in bed. I like get up and sit on the couch and watch TV.
iPad is almost a go-to for me now.
You know, my iPad, it got like bent during like I don't know where the
Did you
hell
sit
I
on
was,
it?
but no, dude, I don't even use my iPad like that. But it always stayed in my
Fell
car.
asleep on it.
No. I think somebody was just sitting in the back seat of my car. The same exact thing happened to my dad's iPad. Somebody sat on it and it bent, and the same thing happened to my iPad. Like I
So is
usually
it,
kept my iPad in my car. Whenever
so
I went to the
is
gym,
your
I would bring
iPad
it.
the last bender now?
So stupid.
Yo, guys, you want a fun fact?
No, this is the Apple this is a Apple AirPad. So this is the last Airbender.
You guys want a fun fact?
I'm glad you enjoyed the joke, Sean.
Yes. Let's hear it.
Yo, fun fact for you guys before we leave this episode. The number one buyer of explosives in the world is the U.S. military. Number 2 is Disney.
What? Of course. I mean, with the fireworks.
Yeah, there you go.
It makes sense.
Fun fact.
No, interesting fact for you. Maybe we can make this a segment from AB as well. A fun fact at the end of the episode.
Deb, I'm running all the segments.
somebody have to be in charge of the segments. So again, guys, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, subscribe, follow us,
Share,
and
comment.
share, comment.
Yaar,
Please-
comment karo.
Get our listeners, trying to get our listeners up. Any feedback, please share with us. Reach out to us via any means. And I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for listening.
Please send us your 15-minute usage report, whoever it was. I'm
Yes.
really interested. You can block out
Yes,
all the private information, but I need to see this. I need to see what you were doing.
Yeah, you can email it to us anonymously.
You can email
Guys,
to us
I'll
at
be giving
warwithword.
away $5 to the person who reaches the end of this podcast. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Is
Later.
that applicable for me?
Bye. No.